Drake and Nelson is very much alive in Britain today. If there was little difference in the colours of the favours, there was a vast difference in the feelings of those who bought them. Both teams, of course, were splendidly supported at this historic cup final. As you see, all sorts went to Wembley. These are just a few that went to make up a crowd of over 100,000 spectators. Rather chilly for the month of May, but that didn't worry this lot. Excitement mounted as the teams came out. Leicester City wearing tracksuits. This year, the Duchess of Kent made it a royal occasion. Jimmy Walsh presented the City team. Footballer of the Year, Danny Blanchflower, presented the league champions, all out for that double. The toss-up. Danny spins the coin and Jimmy calls wrong. All set. Blue-shirted Leicester kicked off and the match of the season was on. It opened with typical cup final football and Spurs were obviously intent on scoring an early one. Leicester, in no way daunted by Spurs' great reputation, were just as eager to draw first blood. They too missed some early chances. Injuries are inevitable. Peter Baker, Spurs right back, was one but not serious. Then the Wembley hoodoo struck once more. Len Chalmers badly hurt and Leicester fated to be virtually one man short for the match. Spurs launched a strong movement soon after this. Cliff Jones had it in the net, but it was disallowed for offside. Half-time and still no score when Spurs kicked off. Leicester was still giving Spurs plenty to think about, in spite of having to carry Chalmers as a passenger. A few minutes later, the situation was reversed. Now Spurs looked very dangerous. We slow them down to see how Jimmy Dyson missed a wonderful chance. Soon afterwards, Spurs got their first, a brilliant effort by Bobby Smith. Spurs won up, and nothing was going to stop them now. A quarter of an hour before time, Smith centred, and Dyson made no mistake this time. Slow motion reveals just how Gordon Banks tried to save that one. It was all over bar the shouting and the presentation of the cup. Tottenham Hotspur, led by Danny, went up to receive trophy and medals from Her Royal Highness. They had done something no team had done this century. They'd won the League Championship and the FA Challenge Cup. Victory was very sweet for Danny and his merry men.